for instance, right? I was gonna do it short. Y'all don't mind if I go on a tangent real quick, do you?
No,
No,
go ahead.
go on and tell. Now, see, I didn't. But first, I didn't hear what y'all said about Shedeur. I just came in. I didn't hear nothing y'all said about Shedeur. But go ahead on your tangent.
Trucking can tell you more better than I can. Go ahead and tell them what you were saying, trucking.
I was saying that I like what he said. I like everything that he said. That about you, if he ain't trying to change the franchise and the culture, then don't pick him up. I like that. I like that confidence that he had. He said something at the end of it, like, uh,
Wait a minute. Time out. Time out. Shedeur Sanders said, "If you not trying to change the culture of your team, then
mm-hmm.
don't draft me."
Yes, he did. He said, if you ain't trying to change the franchise and the culture, then don't get me.
Okay. Hold. I'm gonna let Rawhide cook. But
Well,
when you say that, what is your culture? What's the culture? What? Okay. What is Shadeur's culture?
What is their culture, Shedeur Sanders?
Yeah. What is the Shedeur Sanders culture? What does that mean? Change it to what? To what? What are you bringing to us? What are you bringing to us? What culture are you providing?
Is he a winning culture?
He's providing a winning culture.
I'm gonna play super fan today. Y'all get on me, right? I'm gonna
Okay,
play super
okay,
fan
okay,
today, and y'all get
okay,
me, and y'all get at me now.
okay. I'm gonna get at your ass for real.
All right. So what he mean by culture is that he gonna bring a winning culture to whatever team drafts him. And if you ain't ready to win and get behind him, then don't draft him.
Wait a minute. Win games or win championships?
He
Because
won't.
he
He
ain't won
won't.
a big game in his whole college career.
He ain't never had no pro offensive line. He ain't had a
No,
whole
no,
bunch of
fuck all
professionals
that.
around him.
Fuck all. Come on. That's not how it go. It don't go like that. He didn't have what he had. He's never won a big game.
Yeah,
He's never won a big game. I'm gonna say that shit. I'm gonna say it for the people in the back. Shedeur Sanders, whether it was HBCU or Pac-12 or G5 Big 12, he's
but
never won a big game. He's never beaten anybody in the top 25.
he's always won wherever he went. He won at Jackson State.
That's what I'm saying. If
Turn
you
that
talk about
around
winning some, but
totally.
hold on. If you talk about winning some games, cool. Yeah. If you okay, fuck you. Okay, we'll win some games. We'll be the new Dallas Cowboys. That's cool. Okay, cool. Okay, I ain't mad at you with that. But don't be over here talking this big Willie shit like you trying to win championships when you can't even beat goddamn Kansas or BYU or goddamn North Carolina Central or South Carolina State. You can't beat none of them motherfuckers. And you had better teams. I'm talking about when you had the better team, you still didn't win the game.
He's
yeah,
always had a shitty O line everywhere he was at.
No, he didn't. He had the number one O line in Black College and still couldn't win. He had 1,000-yard rusher and still couldn't win. He had Division One. He had a future Heisman Trophy winner in Black College and still couldn't win. So what we talking about?
Well, he had a shitty O line up at Colorado, and we all know it.
He had a
That's why
shitty
they
O
couldn't
line because
win.
he hold the ball. I promise you this. I promise you this. The O lineman on his team they gonna call it. I bet you wherever he go, they gonna call his O line shitty because they're gonna blame every sack on their ass. And most of that shit, the nigga needs to throw the ball away.
He gonna go if he go to the Oakland Raiders, which is ideal. Pete Carroll is going to make sure that he gonna work for the starting position. First of all, he not gonna get on the field and just get out there. He gonna have to work for the starting position because he's a old school type of coach. He's a more traditional type of quarterback. Shedeur Sanders is.
Not if he drafted number 6 in the draft. Not if he drafted 5 or 6. He's not gonna work for it, bruh. No matter what, whoever starts, we know by the end of the year that number 6 pick is gonna be starting at quarterback, bruh. The
And
only
they
way, the only way the other motherfucking quarterback stays starting is if the Oakland Raiders are in playoff contention, which is more than likely won't be. If they 500 or below by week 7, bring in Shedeur. I don't give a fuck what the other quarterback was doing.
man, give Shedeur a nice running game, man. He gonna take off. He gonna take off. Give him a nice running game. Give
I've
him a running
seen him
game.
with 1,000-yard running back and couldn't beat a black college in a championship game.
But I mean, let's keep it a buck. He had Travis Hunter was hurt damn near that whole damn year, or that for most of that season down there at Jackson
He
State.
hold on, let me tell you how much talent he had at Jackson State. That nigga has so much talent. They said that Jackson State had the most talent in FCS, including North Dakota State, including Montana, including Youngstown State. I'm not asking him to beat North Dakota State. I'm asking him to beat North Carolina Central, bro.
And they the truth. They the truth.
They not the truth.
They good. They was good.
They was a good. You know what their record? Hold up. You know what their record was in coming into that game?
What was their record, Alpha?
Their record going into that game, I want to say it was like freaking like 8-4. They barely won their conference.
Now Shedeur Sanders, he going.
Trucking, come on, bro. What you doing? You gotta.
I'm gonna let him keep cooking himself. I'm gonna let him cook himself.
I gotta play super fan right now. I gotta play super fan right now.
I'm telling you. See, I don't mind people saying Shedeur Sanders is good. That's cool and all. I get it. It's when y'all niggas put all that extra sauce on it, like he's goddamn, like he's motherfucking Jesus with a 12 jersey on.
That nigga,
he's an okay quarterback. He's okay. He's no different than any nigga that came out of Hawaii. They don't run the ball. They sling the ball. He's
gonna work his ass off.
Huh?
He gonna work his ass off. That we know that about him.
He gonna do what?
He gonna work his ass off. We know that about Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders will get out there and work his ass off.
Who don't?
To get better.
Who don't work their ass off, bro?
A lot of people don't stay focused and locked in. A lot of people don't. You know that. You know a lot of people. You know this. So I'm not saying something that ain't true. That ain't true. A lot of people don't stay locked in and focused in their locker rooms, and he gonna do that.
Hold on. Let me get in. The only part with that statement when people say they're gonna work their ass off, right? Let's say that statement you just made. Right?
Yeah.
That's not a differing point from anybody though. Like that point can go across the board with everybody. So it's really not a point. You see what I'm saying? So to say he's going to do something, I can say that about anybody. So that point is really a wash.
But that's all he does. That's all he ever did. That's all Shedeur Sanders has ever done is worked his ass off to get better at quarterback. He didn't know how to throw a ball when he first started playing quarterback.
That's not true.
Right? How is this not true? We hear you talk about it all the time.
You want me to tell you? I'm gonna kill you.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish. I just want to get this point. Trucking. Do Jackson Dart work his ass off?
I don't know if Jackson Dart don't talk about work, but I'm sure he does. I'm sure he practices hard. Yeah.
So you would bet that Jackson Dart has never said, "I'm going to work hard."
Hold up, what?
Would you bet? Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. Would you bet Jackson Dart has never said, "I work hard"?
I'm sure that Jackson Dart has said that.
So if just like Shedeur Sanders said it, so that's a wash point. Everybody says that.
Okay.
So we got to give everybody that. So that doesn't make you different than nobody.
But what I'm talking about Shedeur Sanders and how much he has worked and progressed every year. He's gotten better every year.
I'm gonna be real with you. And we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep this shit funky. We're gonna keep it super funky. If Shedeur Sanders was not black, he would be the silver spoon quarterback, bro.
Man, y'all some haters, man. Y'all hating on Shedeur, man. Y'all hating on Shedeur, man. Y'all some haters, man.
No. Don't get pussyfied now. Don't get pussyfied now.
Y'all hating on Shedeur, man.
Hold up. Let me finish. Let me finish the bottom. Hold up. I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet, nigga. I ain't done yet. If Shedeur Sanders wasn't black, he'd be the silver spoon quarterback with a daddy that's always coached him and he started at quarterback. That's what Shedeur Sanders is. The only difference is the nigga got a rap album.
That don't he could rap. That nigga could rock gold chains, rock his hat.
You know how many white quarterbacks I done seen that always got the chance to start because they fixed it so they started? If he was a white boy quarterback, y'all would say that motherfucker ain't good.
Y'all feel some type of way because that motherfucker going to combine talking the way he talk with his hat backwards and his gold chains on.
I don't care. I need to be backed up by something.
Why y'all feel some kind of way about you, man?
You can't have
y'all know who did this doing this damn thing. Y'all know that man work hard, man. Y'all know he work hard. Y'all know he be doing this damn thing on that football field. Like we talk ball, we know he be ball.
Your pussy hurt. My bad. Let me
You know
stop.
what I'm saying? Like you know what time it is with with Shedeur Sanders,
Let me stop.
dog.
That struck a nerve. That
Nah,
struck a nerve.
hey, Alpha, he trolling, bro. He trolling.
I know he is. I know he is. I
He
love it.
trolling,
He
bro.
gotta keep it, entertained. He got so when niggas get the playback, when they get the playback. So this
Like
so let me break it down to you. Let me break it down to you. So even though I'm saying all of that shit, that does not mean Shedeur cannot be successful in the NFL. So you got to disconnect the two things of what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you haven't earned the right to talk that big Willie shit because everything has been given to you.
what they get her, man?
That nigga has been given the motherfucking Deion Sanders did not sign with Auburn because he wanted to make sure Shedeur was going to start. So that's why he picked Colorado over Auburn, bro.
He was gonna start at Auburn too. What do you mean?
Hell no! Don't start that bullshit.
Who was at Auburn?
Don't start that shit.
Who was at Auburn? I was about to start over Shedeur Sanders.
Don't start that shit, bro. Come on, bro. Don't
Who
start.
did Auburn have?
Auburn had 4 and 5 stars that were better than him.
But who? What's their names?
Always they got shitloads of them. 6'5", 6'5" niggas running 4.4s.
What's his name? A 6'5" nigga running 4.4? That's his name.
Throw the ball. They can throw the ball further than 50 yards. They got them niggas.
But who? What's his name? Where he go?
I'm gonna tell you this, bro. He did not go there because he knew I can go to Colorado. They ain't got shit over there.
Man,
and I gotta bring my Louis luggage. Auburn already had Louis. Auburn already had Louis. They just needed a coach. Shedeur, Sanders don't want to coach nobody. He want to bring the fake Louis.
I agree with they got Louis already.
He can't go to no goddamn Auburn. They already got Louis. We just need a coach. He like, fuck.
He said, what'd you say, Loud? He's like, what?
They probably had everything, but could you imagine with Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter over there at Auburn? What they had did? Oh my lord! With everybody that was already over there, man, Shedeur behind that Auburn offensive line, man, forget about it. SEC Shedeur Sanders.
Hold on. I was with you. I was kind of weak. I was with Alf up until the Auburn point, but I ain't with you on that point. Talking about what he would have did at Auburn, bro. He would have had the coach over there, bro. You can't walk around with the head set up. And you got to answer questions. You can't go in there and filibust. You can't go in there when they ask you a question and then you filibust. Because what's going to happen is they're going to ask that question again because you didn't answer it. You ain't going to get away with that. You know, you can't bully reporters at Auburn, bro. It just ain't going to happen. So, that's, I don't think Auburn ever wanted him, but,
where Alpha go?
Did he leave?
He got pussy hurt. He got hurt. He got pussy hurt and ran up out of here.
You're doing good as a super fan. I can say that. You're doing good, bro. You're doing good, bro. You're doing good, but yeah, that was crazy.
Oh man, I'm just saying, like look, right? You know,
the stuff that you saying has nothing to do with football as far as the attributes that you argue that he work hard, bro. They all work hard. What's the name?
Okay.
Let's talk about some tangible stuff. Now,
okay. All right.
That Kansas game, that was probably his most important game of his career, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe wins is a quarterback stat. I don't believe that. But you have to say that Kansas game was a playoff game, and he lost.
Yeah.
They lost, bro. Because if they beat Kansas, they in the Big 12 championship.
Yeah, but did he lose? Did he lose to Kansas? I mean, the team lost to Kansas. They couldn't stop Giddens.
Now, see, here we go, right? See, that's what we call, that's the actual movement of the goalpost. Because guess what? When Buffalo won, don't they say, didn't Josh Allen got beat by Kansas City? Don't they say that? But did Josh Allen actually lose the game? You see what I'm saying?
I get you. I get where you're coming from. So
that's moving the goalpost.
So all right, so then I'll say that he did everything he had to do in that game.
You still moving the goalpost.
Shedeur Sanders did what he had to do in that Kansas game.
What I'm saying is you're changing how people evaluate the quarterback position. So we don't say that nothing else. Guess what? Justin Fields, when Pittsburgh lost, when Justin Fields was playing, they say Justin Fields didn't do it, which he wasn't the reason.
No, he wasn't.
Bro, they do it all the time. So why are you changing that? You see what I'm saying? So, hey, when you're a quarterback, you get the credit for the wins. When you didn't do it, i.e. Brady, and you get credit for the losses.
Get closer to your mic, Raw, or something, so we can hear you better.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you, but it sounds like you far away from your microphone.
I got a headset on, actually.
Oh, okay.
But maybe I just need to let me speak a little lower. The point is, though, is that for the wins, quarterbacks get credit. For the losses, they take that too. The only problem I got with people is when they try to change stuff for different people. You see what I'm saying? But that's bias. I get it. I just don't do that. You know what I mean? I just don't do it. It is what it is. You know, and that's what I was gonna say earlier. Like, I'm listening to Gilbert Arenas, right? He was on First Take. And it was him, Stephen A. Smith, and then you had the dude that covers I forgot what his name is, the headset white guy. And they're having a conversation here. They're talking about different eras and comparing it. And I'm listening. That ain't the point. I'm gonna back off of that because that's really not the point.
We was talking intangibles. We was talking Shedeur Sanders tangibles. Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
That's not the point to be made here. The point is, though, is that intangibles. See, I hate that too. See, the intangible word is the word that when we talk about quarterbacks is the word they used to use to keep the black quarterback down. Oh, Tim Tebow, look, he's a winner. Man, he's a leader. Look at his intangibles. See, that's what they used to say. Keep the black dude down.
Right.
You know, oh, he's from a great family. You see, them intangibles, bro.
Right.
Them hot words that they use, right, to elevate those that they like and put down those that they don't. I don't care nothing about no intangibles. What do you do on the field? Again, I think Shedeur is the best quarterback in the draft. I believe that. But because I believe that, I am not changing how I evaluate or how I view the draft and how quarterbacks to be picked. I don't, bro. Okay, fine. Shedeur saying, I'm going to get up there and I'm going to outwork him. Okay, if 5 other quarterbacks get up there and say the same thing, what does that mean? That's a wash.
I feel that point. You got that. You win that. You win that point. I lost. Raw had 1, Chubby 0 on that 1 point. I got you. I take that. He worked now, but I only mention that because he's always gotten better. What I should have said is he's progressed every season. Shedeur Sanders has gotten better every season in college football. The one thing that he has not got better on is how many sacks he has taken and holding the ball too long. And I'm concerned about that. Is that a bad habit that he is not willing to change? Like, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You know what I'm saying?
Like, he can be coached out of that, though. I don't even see that point. I think he can be coached out of that. I think the only reason he holds the ball long because he had poor coaching. I think that's the only reason. So if he didn't have poor coaching, I don't believe he would have done that. If he had been coached by Urban Meyer, Nick Saban, Kirby Smart, James Franklin, you can name it, right?
Okay.
He wouldn't have been doing that. I don't believe he would have done that.
All right.
Because the first time he did it, they would have warned it. The second time he did it, they would have benched it. See, guess what? So now guess what? His next go around, the next opportunity he get, he ain't doing it no more. That's just bad coaching. That ain't got nothing to do with it. I think that's less about Shedeur and more about coaching. Now, you follow what I'm saying?
So, yeah, you cooking.
So that I ain't really on that. I ain't knocking him for that. But
so Rawhide blaming his daddy.
What up, Cliff?
I didn't even say his daddy. I said coaching.
You blame it, Dion.
It could be the OC. It could be the quarterback coach. It could be other people, right? I'm just saying. You know, it ain't he necessarily. I mean,
Alpha Rue back. He must took
Yeah.
his
No, my
tampon
phone.